So we are going to analyze with our three new parameters, which is percentage of individual customers' sales as compared to the grand total. Second, the frequency of business of each customer. And third, number of customers per month, which is also technically called in sales terminology, customer breadth. So let me extend this formula for customer breadth to the grand total, which will give us the total number of customer Betty has dealt with during the year, which is 46. Now, the first part of the analysis will be based on those customers who have given top 80% or around that percentage business to Betty and who have dealt with Betty in terms of maximum possible frequency. Now, if you see here, the maximum frequency of any customer here is 8 and then 7, 6 and 5. In order to judge anything based on customers' behavior or buying pattern, there should be enough frequency to arrive at certain decisions. And for that reasons, we are going to consider anything above 5 into this particular analysis. So that constitutes these top customers, and there is one more customer down here. And let's see how much these customers contribute to in terms of Betty's performance. So if I create a range of this percentage up to here and add this additional one more customer, and this totals up to, if you see in your system status bar, it is 80% and there are 10 customers. So out of 46 customers, 10 customers contribute to 80% of Betty's business, and these are the most regular customer comparatively. So let's compare these customers. So I'm going to highlight this for our reference purpose, and this one too. All right, so let's add one more column here that is going to be the current average of these customers. For that, we are going to use a function called average, and let me click on FX button and search for average and hit enter, and there it is. So we are going to select this particular function. The range is for the month 1 to 12 and we click OK. So the average for the first customer is $119,000, and let's copy this formula down by dragging the fill handle, and I'm going to manually copy it here for this particular customer. Let me highlight this range so that it becomes easier for us to have a look at these numbers. The basic rule of sales says that your existing good customers are the obvious choice of improving your sales. It could be by means of offering them new products, new services, giving them promotions, or whichever other options you can offer them. And here we can clearly see that there is significant gap of business from these top customers. So we are going to target our frequency to be increased by 2 months for these top customers. And let me put that formula here. So current frequency plus 2, and I'm going to drag this down up to bottom and copy in this particular customer too. And for the remaining customers which are giving at least $10,000 or more, we are going to improve their frequency just by 1 month. So it is very easy if somebody is doing business in only 1 month or 2 months to try and put in efforts and get 1 more month of their business. So I'm going to enter the formula here, current frequency plus 1 for the remaining customers who are doing business of $10,000 or more. And let's copy the formula of average too. So I did paste special shortcut and copied as formula. So here we go. And now what we are going to do is we are going to calculate what does that result into in terms of sales, which is target average and target frequency, and we are going to drill this down to here. So these few customers itself, they are totaling to 3.6 million as compared to 2.742 million, which is going to give a 35% increase to Betty next year. We have not even considered the remaining, and that's okay because that is totaling up to just another 100,000. That's fine, as long as instead of focusing on 46 customers, if Betty can focus on these customers, which are 25 customers, and get 35% more business, then why not? that would be a better way to go. And these customers can be handed over to another salesperson or a new salesperson to develop them. So this is one way of analyzing sales analysis report from customer's point of view and plan for the next year. Now, of course, there is one important figure in this analysis, that is the average that we have considered. This particular average needs to be verified with qualitative information with regards to the customers and with regards to the market situation. But majority of time, if the market situation remains the same, or if you can have more products to sell, this calculation will work. If you are a sales executive and watching this video, no need to panic seeing this kind of number increase in your target. First of all, it requires qualitative input from your side to analyze and verify this data, and such kind of planning requires support from your managers, product marketing team, finance team, and any other technical team that is involved in sales business. So with daily activities, weekly reviews, and active support from rest of the teams, I'm sure you can do such wonders.